This is Kelly's Dino. Welcome to Let's Talk Football. And in today's episode, we'll be discussing about the current transfer window as Manchester United, Arsenal, Chelsea, Real Madrid, Barcelona, and also Manchester City are currently in the market looking for new players to buy. So let's look into it and discuss it one after the other. So as usual, I'm here with my colleagues.
Steve Austins of Gunners.
And I'm also here with me, my friend who has been in a sad mood.
Sad mood, never sit down.
Also in a mood.
Yeah, the man of United.
Of Maf, you are welcome to Let's Talk Football.
Thank you.
So the Maf, let me start with you. Since the mood has not been complete since. So as Manchester United fans has been clamoring that Manchester United should sign Victor Gyökeres, but recently today Fabrizio Romano posted that he has agreed to join Arsenal. I know that changed your mood completely.
Zero.
Yeah, sorry.
So what do you think? Do you think that is a good move for Arsenal?
Arsenal. Good news for all parties.
But not good news for Manchester United.
Why not? Good news for Manchester United that we'll be able to focus on our other targets.
It's alright. So currently Manchester United has only made just a signing. Two. Okay, that is Diego Leon. Yeah. And who again?
You don't know this.
Kuna. You have also been linked with Mbeumo. We've been expecting that transfer to go through. We've not seen that.
So it can't be go through.
It can.
Very soon, just keep in touch.
So as it stands, Arsenal has hijacked your target striker. Who is the target as it stands?
Jack.
We don't hijack.
No hijack. We are not in the race for Gyökeres.
The guy said it.
We are in for Osimhen.
He rejected you at lightly. He rejected Manchester United at lightly. You have forgotten.
Show me. Okay, show me.
You
Who published this? Not Fabrizio Romano. Not Fabrizio Romano. Any other thing apart from Fabrizio Romano is fake. I don't believe it. We are not. Yeah.
So the new player you bought is a Paraguayan, a defender. Yeah. Do you think is that right player for Manchester?
That's Roberto Carlos Regina.
It's a very perfect.
I said Roberto Carlos Regina. You are still asking me is he a perfect player? Incoming best left back in the Premier League.
I'm still with you. Currently, Manchester United they want to let go about 5 players. Yeah. Garnacho want to leave Manchester United. Rashford want to leave Manchester.
You want to offload them.
Sancho want to leave Manchester United. Taya Malaysia want to leave Manchester United, and some other players again. What do you think is wrong? What's the problem? They
are surplus to requirement now. They are not needed anymore. We have to sell them to fund for transfer. That's what is stopping us from completing this Mbeumo deal. That's why the Mbeumo deal has not go through. We need to make some sales before we can actually make moves in the window.
Still, Manchester United has listed about 5 players that they want to let go during the transfer window. Do you think that Manchester United need a new recruitment? Do you think that they need new recruitment as it stands?
They don't need anybody now. They are capable of going to next season Premier League. So I think they are going to start. They should just start with what they have. They don't need to sign any player.
Coming from an Arsenal fan.
They don't need to sign any player. But what they have, I think they can improve on what they have. I think they finished 15 last season, Abi.
14.
Is it 14? Okay. Maybe this season they are going to finish at maybe 20 positions. So I think it's going to be.
And
it's going to be a good season for them.
So you think that letting go of these players is not the right thing for Manchester United as it stands?
Who did they want to sign? Who want to come to Man U? If say now you be player, you won't sign for Man U. No, now.
If the bargain is sweet,
you know if you go any player we won't sign for Man U now because of money. You know, be say they won't play for Man U. You know, see waiting go Gyökeres do. You don't show say no. This Arsenal, this Chelsea say you won't play for Arsenal.
That is 12 years FC.
You know matter. It's just a question of time. Trophy with them.
Watch player go to a watch club.
I love you.
Happy matches.
So, you know, most player with the present condition of Man U United, they won't want to sign for Man U. Man U right now, they are not even attracting good players. They are not attracting good players. For even for me, I can't even advise my mama make my mama sign for Man U now. Wetin Man U wan offer? There's no any ambition. There's no any structure. So wetin Man U wan do?
Wetin Arsenal wan offer? Trophyless
A
FC.
lot now.
A lot. Tell me.
A lot.
Trophyless FC.
You don't see structure there now. The structure is there.
Which structure? Structure wey no work out.
The plan is there now.
Which plan? Arsenal no get plan though.
You go see her.
Your plan na plantain.
So, Domaf,
Yeah, I'm with you.
as it stands, which player are you looking forward to seeing at Manchester United? Manchester United fans complained about the striking force, which was manned by Hojlund last season. He was your main guy. He didn't live up to expectation last season. So as it stands, which of these players or which striker are you expecting to see at Manchester United when the season finally starts?
Victor Osimhen now.
You think that Victor Osimhen is the right guy for Manchester United?
Definitely. Is that even a question? Heading, shooting, agility, pressing.
Please.
He has energy. He has everything.
My own kindly advice for Osimhen that you should please. We love him so much. We love him so much. You should not end up in Man U.
Why? Tell me why.
Man U, our Victor of all people, the former best African best player. You can't end up in Man U now. You just want to kill that guy with his style, everything way the guy gets.
The best player in the world. Won his first Ballon d'Or at Manchester
Bro,
United.
I will advise Osimhen. You should not go for Man U. I would rather play for Juventus than Man U.
Your own opinion, Arsenal fans.
You should not go for Man U.
Arsenal fans.
So, Marv, which other player are you looking forward to?
We are about to close Mbemo D from Brentford. I think the last time we submitted an offer of 60 million plus with add-ons, they rejected it. So I don't expect us to come with an offer of less than 63 million to get the deal done with Brentford. Maybe this coming week, we get a year we go on Mbemo, and we'll be a Manchester United player.
Steve, I'm on you. Arsenal has made some signings so far. They have brought in Zubimendi. They're also making move for Mosquera.
Yeah. Victor Gokores is there. Please mention.
Victor Gokores is
very.
You're also making move for
the guy will flop so bad.
Why?
You're also making move for
Bro, no, they call Madueke, abeg. No be that kind of player we want. I'm Madueke.
You're also making move for Ebere.
They call players.
With these players that are your targets and the ones included, do you think that Arsenal are heading to the right direction?
As in right, more than right self. If possible, we are going to left because as so far so good. Arsenal have been really good, doing well in transfer markets. Let me just say the only player I'm still expecting my Arsenal should sign is Ebere. Yeah, if you can get that guy also, it's going to be as a good addition to our team. Very good addition to our team. Because when you look at Arsenal last season, when we play against this blocking team, nothing Arsenal as in it's easy for the team to just block and maybe win Arsenal, or Arsenal will not able to do anything. But when we say Iberi, as in it's going to bring another dimension to Arsenal attacking.
If you have to get Gokares as it stands, where do you have Gabriel Jesus in Arsenal as it stands? You also have Kai Havertz in Arsenal. Yeah. If Gokares has to come in, which position do you think Kai Havertz, which position is he going to play like that? Which position will Arteta deploy Kai Havertz, and which position will he deploy Gokares?
I think Havertz is going to play as backup to Gokares now. We all know what Gokares can offer you.
That means Odegaard will be benched.
Why will you bench Odegaard? You can't bench Odegaard now.
Boy is watched at 25.
You can't bench Odegaard because Kai Havertz will come from the bench. And most cases, it's not all matches that Gokares can play. There will be a match that we need to rest him, and for another. That is why we need a large squad. To compete.
You want to win the league, and you are thinking of resting players.
Why? Why not?
Let's look at it from that your midfield trio. you partner the they can rise
Yeah, Zubimendi.
Thomas Partey
last season.
and
Okay, last season.
Odegaard.
Odegaard last
Yeah.
season. So this season, who are you looking for that are going to be that midfield trio?
Everybody knows that we've just announced Zubimendi just a few hours ago. So everybody knows that we are going to use Zubimendi, Odegaard, Rice. That's going to be our first player in the midfield. So I think Zubimendi, we all know what Zubimendi is capable of doing. He's going to improve on our attacking, and Zubimendi give me that vibe of Busquets. He plays like Busquets, so
Okay.
as in bringing in Zubimendi, I think that's another. Last season, Partey really play his own part, but it does not give you us that kind of vibes in terms of progressive ball. Sure, you understand. And Zubimendi is a kind of player that is going to give us different kind of.
The map. Arsenal are also making move for Noni Madueke from Chelsea. As it stands, they have made the first offer, which is at 40. But I think Chelsea is insisting on 50 million pounds. They are also making move for Chelsea and Gokares. Do you think Arsenal are at the right direction? Are they heading to the right direction?
Yes, they are. Not being biased, they are. They are doing very well in the transfer window.
Can you see the reason
So they
why
are
this guy
trying
has
to
been
they are
he
trying
has been down
to
since morning.
bolstering up the attack where they are lacking behind. And that's the attacking reinforcement. They need some attacking reinforcement, which is Gyökeres, which is almost the deal is almost done. Iberichi Eze, who can play as a 10 if Odegaard is not in form or available, and
Yeah,
he can also play as a winger, same as Noni Madueke. Will be a very good signing for them. But
backup.
Bukayo Saka
Yeah,
is not a is an injury player. He
uh,
cannot play the full season. Yeah, so I think
So
Madueke
Noni Madueke will be a good signing.
he will step up, of course.
Do you think that Noni Madueke will be a good backup for Saka in case if he's out injured?
it's not even it's not a backup for me because Eze have been proved it that he can walk up easily to any first team in England. So signing Ebere Chinese is going to be like, okay, everybody have to be on their toes. You don't guarantee anybody their first team, okay, first shirt that you are going to play in and out. So if you sign that kind of player, it's going to send signal to Bukayo Saka that when you are not playing well, you have another person that can even take over from your position. Martin Odegaard too. If you are not playing well, you have another player that is ready to take on your position. So it brings a lot of competition to the team. So which is going to be a very very good signing for Arsenal.
If Arsenal has to sign all the players mentioned, what will be the fate of Gabriel Martinelli?
For now, I know Martinelli. Arsenal did not want to sell Martinelli, but if there's a right option, right price for him, I think they are going to allow him to go.
All right. So I'm on you, Maf. We also watched Liverpool do some business. They brought in Wiz from Bayern Leverkusen. They have also signed Kakas. They have also signed Frimpong. I don't think they are done in the marketplace. Yeah? They also signed Mama Dashi. So as it stands, considering the death of Diogo Jota, do you think that Liverpool will be back in the market to acquire another attacking-minded player, or do you think that Liverpool are done in the market?
Yeah, already.
They are in the market.
Yeah, already before the death of Diego Jota. They are just looking to sell to offload Nunes to Napoli, and the deal is close. I think they are requesting for 70 million for a deal to go through. Napoli offered 50. They rejected, so they are still in the negotiation. So if the deal go through between Napoli and Liverpool, which say Nunes go to Napoli, they will go for Alexander Isak and get him 100 million.
Talking about Chelsea, Chelsea has been one of the teams which has been seriously. They have been in the market doing some serious business. Chelsea brought in Sa Esugo,
Who is Sir?
a defender they bought from I think French league. They
Bunch of average
bought
players.
Esugo, a midfielder.
Who is
Then they retained their former player, which is what is it, Santos. He
Yeah.
played their last game.
Yeah.
Then they have bought Joao Pedro. They brought in Joao Pedro. They also brought in
Bino
Greetings,
Gittins.
Jamie Greetings from Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah.
As it stands, do you think that Chelsea are doing the right business?
They are
They
not
also
doing the
brought
right
in Delap as well.
they are not doing the right business, bro. They are not moving the right way.
So you think that they are
Chelsea,
just
they have no pool. They are moving like Burnley, signing the likes of signing a bunch of average players. Who is Esogo? I've never heard of him. And Sarr too. The names I've heard of are the lap, and I don't think he's the guy they need. And also Joe Pedro, we just try with his talent and what he can do on the pitch. We try his best. Also, Bino Gittins is a very good attacker. He's a very, very good attacker. So I think if he's going to perform at Chelsea, it will be a very
so you think that Chelsea will be challenging for the title next season? Do you think that Chelsea will be with the kind of recruitment they have done in the transfer market? Do you think that Chelsea will be challenging for the title?
another striker.
Striker, they
A
have
proper
three strikers as it stands: Jackson,
Tell me.
Pedro, and
Joe
Delap.
Pedro is not a striker.
Yeah, he can play
Yeah,
as a
striker.
striker. He can also play as a striker.
They bought
The
him
lab
as
is
a
the only
striker,
natural nine in Chelsea team. The lab is the only natural nine in Chelsea team.
but they
So I
bought
think
him as a
I
striker.
think they are looking to offload
Jackson.
Madueke or Jackson. So they will go for another winger, maybe another winger or another striker. Then I can say they are challenging for top four, not for the
Steve,
Premier League.
I am tempted to ask you this question. Chelsea, since the takeover of those United States of America owners from Chelsea, they have been doing business with Brighton and they have bought a lot of Brighton players. Cucurella has come in, Casedo has come in, Joao Pedro
Joao Pedro.
also has come in.
Sanchez.
Sanchez also, the goalkeeper also came in. As it stands, do you think that Chelsea, with the business they are doing in the transfer market, are Chelsea doing the right business?
Firstly, I don't know the chemistry between Chelsea, Brighton,
Brighton.
and Arsenal. I don't know that chemistry. I'm still looking for that chemistry because past in the last, as in first season now, Arsenal have been signing from Chelsea.
Chelsea
Why-
rejects, not just signing for Chelsea rejects.
I don't even know. And why Chelsea too has been also been signing from Brighton for the past 2 or 3 seasons. So, but initially, I think presently now the team that nobody is taking as in mindful of is Chelsea. And the kind of selection that they are doing, the kind of player that they are signing, as in they are going to cause a lot of trouble to many teams next season
Yeah.
if you are not so careful about them.
Also, his selection.
I don't know about selection, but I trust Ezo with the little what he has done. I think he's a manager that knows what he wants. I will actually go for what he wants. I think he said it maybe last interview or so, that anybody that is not happy with playing for Chelsea, he can leave. So that shows that okay, he knows what he wants. So we should all be aware of Chelsea.
So back to Manchester. And now we're heading to Manchester City, and Manchester City has made a very serious signing in the market. But I was surprised when they were knocked out by Al Hilal in the Club World Cup, and that made me change my mind. If there will be a serious contender in the Premier League next season, do you think that? I mean, in the January alone, they signed Omar Mamouche, Nico Gonzalez, Kosanov, Victor Leis. This summer they have signed Tijani Linders, Lian Enetuli, Lian Cheki, and Marcus Bettinelli. With these signings, I was thinking that Manchester City will be one of the best teams challenging for that Club World Cup, but they got knocked out, which changed my mind. Do you think that Manchester United, Manchester City, the business they have done in the transfer markets as it stands, do you think that there will be improvement from their last season's performance when the new season finals resumes?
Of course. I think the reason why they was eliminated by Alila, if you watch the match clearly, Alila was a better team in the match. Also, the new signings have not adapted to Pep Guardiola's system. Ryan Chiki and Tijani Readers, those incoming players, they have not adapted to the system. Let's wait to till they play the preseason with them and start the new season.
Steve,
Yeah.
with the signings that Manchester City have made, do you think they are done in the market and they should just focus on building the team till next season, or do you think that there is a loophole in the Manchester City's attack or midfield? They need some recruitment. Do you think they need any recruitment, or do you think they are okay?
No, the as in my own point of view is that Man City, they are not that kind of Man City that we are expecting them to be, because their new signing, they are not, they are not signing them. They are signing them in the aim of, okay, everybody know what Riyashiki can do. Everybody knows what this guy that they
Tijani Readers.
Tijani Rangers can do, but they are, are they going to perform the like when they have this midfielder Bruno, this guy
Rodri,
Rodri, or this guy that even left
Kevin De Bruyne.
Kevin De Bruyne? They're not, most of their signing presently, or as in they are not playing so well. They are not gelling to Guardiola's style. That is why they are finding it difficult to play so well. That is why they are not having that result that we are expecting them to have. Because when Man City sell player, the next coming player they are going to is going to perform
Better than the
better than the former player. So, but now in the last 2 seasons, I think Guardiola have not getting it right in terms of signing the replacement, the right replacement that can, you know, adapt to his own style. I think that's the major reason why Man City are still, you know, they are not that Man City that everybody is expecting.
We head to Spain, the MAF. We watched Real Madrid do some signings. They brought in Hodgson from Bournemouth. They also signed Trent on a free contract from Liverpool. Real Madrid, last season they struggled, get knocked out of the Champions League. They got knocked out of the Champions League. In the La Liga, they didn't perform well as well. They were trophyless last season. That was the reason why they changed the coach. Then at the same time decided to do some recruitment. The type of signings that Real Madrid have done, do you think that Real Madrid are there? And watching them also play in the Club World Cup, do you think that they are doing well?
So far under Xabi Alonso, they have been a completely different team. This is not the Madrid I know as of last season. They are playing good football, entertaining football, and also it seems this guy is giving
Building.
giving time to teenagers from the academy. Can Ancelotti doesn't do that in his time. So yeah, I think they are seeing the market, and also Dean Houston has been a very exciting signing for them. He's a very good
Good
defender
signing. Yeah.
in attack and defense. Also Trent, they are doing very, and they are still in the window maybe for a striker. They are looking to offload Rodrigo to anyone,
Arsenal
to
now.
Arsenal. And I don't know. I don't
To
care.
Arsenal.
90 million. Anyone who paid the 90 million will get Rodrigo. So maybe then they will sign an attacker. And also they have signed Franco Mastantino
Yes, Master Tino.
for 45 million. That's the right winger, left-footed right winger. I think the guy is coming after after the Club World Cup. So yeah.
Madrid. Do you think that with the little signing they have made, are they back? The Madrid that we used to know, are they back into the top team? They are always the top team anyway. But do you think that they are back now as a stand? The team, do you see the stability? Have they stabilized with the signing they have made?
Before we can be rating them, maybe they are back. We should all wait until they win this FIFA World Cup. I think everybody will start getting them serious. Sure, you understand?
Especially against PSG.
It's against PSG, big boys like PSG. So presently they are doing so well. At all the players that they are having, they are playing so well. So you cannot, don't let us just conclude that okay, maybe they are back or not. Let's see what they can do.
The map, one of the things that broke the heart of Barcelona fans was that Nico Williams extended his contract to 10 years after giving Barcelona green light that he wants to join the club. But at the same time, he said that he wants to be sure that he will be registered. And even if they are not able to register him, that he will be living on a free transfer, which I think didn't go well with Barcelona, and I think they backed up, which prompted him to sign a new contract with Atletico Bilbao,
And a new
and
lease
a
clause
release clause
for
as
100
well.
million.
So, what do you think? What is wrong with Barcelona? Why is it that they are not getting that top players that they want recently? Why? What is the problem?
They need to deal with the financial fair play rules first. I think they owe a lot of debts, and also they have a lot of players that are earning high wages. Like Frankie De Jong, I think he's earning 600,
400 is 400.
400 plus. Also, Lamine Yamal is earning 300 just
Lami
now. Yeah,
now
he's earning
has he
300 now.
signed
Yeah,
when?
he has signed a new deal. Lamine Yamal has signed a new deal.
Uh,
That's why he was given the number 10 now.
so
So
he's
I think they need to offload those players that are earning high wage, like De Jong, or tell them to lower their salary, or sell some players to free up some space for fair financial fair play rules, so they can register any player they sign. It took them long. It took them so long last season to before they register Danny Olmo.
Daniel,
The guy
yeah.
didn't play for about 2 months when they signed him.
Steve, I think one of the problem that took Nico Williams back is that financial fair play issue, which has affected Barcelona in registering players. Now, let's look at it from this angle. If Barcelona failed to get a top player, they were the champions last season, but I think they clashed out in the Champions League semi-final against Inter Milan. Do you think that Barcelona will still challenge for the title, both Champions League? I think one of the biggest, what they want to achieve next season is winning the Champions League. It's been long. It's been 10 years. This year makes it 10 years since the last time they won the Champions
That's
League.
been long,
So
bro.
definitely one of their biggest achievements next season will be winning the Champions League. Do you think that Barcelona can challenge for the Champions League and even the La Liga come next season?
And presently, they have a good squad. I think their squad that they are having, they are still young to play like more season together. When they are playing together, that's when they are going to get, keep impressing themselves, keep performing well. So I think if you are not able to get a new player, my own advice, they should not sell all those any player in their squad, because everybody are playing. They are there to perform. They are there to challenge each other. When this guy is not around, this guy had injury last season. Their striker,
Lewandowski,
Lewandowski, I think
Ferran Torres stepped up.
Fernando's he stepped up. So players like that, when even this guy is not playing so well, he gets this. There was a time that Lamine Yamal get injury, and they, in fact, he affected
They
them. But at least we
yeah,
have some players that stepped up.
they integrate Femi Lopez.
So they have a good squad. If they are not able to, add to the squad, but they should not sell any player.